What's up, party people? This your homeboy again, DJ Reggie Reg, sitting up, just relaxing, chilling. It's been a while since I made a video, and so here goes. This video is pretty much dealing with. I want to say it's a two-part video, so or a discussing two parts of what I've seen on the VMAs with Miley Cyrus and dealing with relationships. So let's deal with Miley Cyrus. First, I want to say a good shout out to all my Facebook peeps, Twitter peeps, MySpace peeps. What's happening? Y'all know how I do. I keep it real on my videos, and I don't pussyfoot around when it comes to putting it out there like that. So here we go. First, let's talk about the Miley Cyrus video, or the what she did on the VMAs. They want to call it racial and how she did it and everything. Okay, well, you know, that's that reporters how that reporters seen it and how they viewed it. Okay, well, I thought the performance was pretty sloppy. She looked like, and I don't like talking about folks, but she looked like she was anorexic. The costume was really tight. I don't know what she was trying to, get over, but you know what? I had to give it to Miley though. She got people talking about that video, and that's gonna actually boost her sales and her record. So, she did. She knew what she was doing. It was smart, and whoever her team is, who's around her entourage, her managers or whatever, it was very smart on their part because they knew exactly what they were doing. So I didn't like the performance. I didn't like the fact that she tried to portray something that she's not. I mean, Hannah Montana from the Disney Network, and hey, from Hannah Montana to the so-called grown-up girl. Hey, I noticed everybody that's from the Disney Channel, they portrayed what Disney wanted to portray, and I understand that, but when they come out on their own, you gotta expect, it's almost like a rebellious type thing, because look at Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. I'm not saying they were rebellious, but look, since leaving the Disney Network, because that's what they want you to portray, an innocent, sweet little girl, little boy, or whatever the case may be, because it's pretty much a family channel. And then they come out, and it's like it's shocking to everybody. It shouldn't be shocking to what Miley Cyrus is doing. Okay, the girl wanted to, get away from Hannah Montana, stop playing that character. Now look at what she's doing. And it got people talking. Again, I didn't like the performance. I thought it was really sloppy. What her and Robin Thicke did, and it's amazing. It's really amazing how white folks, and I'm not talking about all white folks, some white folks, how try to portray something that black folks has been doing all our lives. Okay, the way we carry ourselves, our swag, and it seems like white folks is trying to get that swag that we have. And let me tell you something. Again, I'm no racist, and I love everybody. But when I see something that white folks is trying to do, that we've been doing since beginning of time, let me tell y'all something. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm sorry. Y'all can call me a racist. Y'all can call me whatever. It's not gonna work. Stick to what y'all do best. Okay. Hey, it just amazes me how the industry now is so jacked up, because it's like the music ain't music. It's not real. Nobody is even playing music no more. It's all about if you got a MIDI keyboard, a drum machine, and a laptop, and that's how you're creating music, because you can go on the internet or buy sampling or loop CDs or download them off the internet and do what you do. Or these DAW programs such as Reasons, which I love, Logic Pro, the programs like that already comes with samples and stuff like that you can make music without even actually having people to go in the studio. I say this to say that music ain't music no more. It's not funky. It's all watered down, and this is what the kids like today. So I can't really. I'm not per se not bashing it, but at the same time, music ain't music no more. It's dead. Music is junk now, and I don't even. I can't listen to it. So again, the Miley Cyrus thing, I didn't like the performance, but it was smart on her management, her surroundings, her record label, because it's got people talking. That's all I've been seeing on Facebook, and now it's going to boost her record sales. So I give an A to her management team for letting her go out there do what she did, to boost her record sales. I didn't like the performance, and that's the end of that. Now, on to another subject that's got nothing to do with what I just talked about. Let's talk about relationships. Let me tell y'all something, man. When they say wait on the Lord to send you somebody, please take that advice. I haven't took it. I will admit I have not taken it. I'm sorry. I'm not making no excuses. Everybody always step out of God's will. Everybody want to go out there and do what they want to do instead listening to God. But let me tell you something. Take it from me. Listen to God, because God knows. God sees what we don't see. Okay. Today was a lesson for me. I'm not trying to put my business out there, but you know what? Hey, what the hell? Today was a very good lesson for me. Someone that you thought you might have been in love with, that you known for a long, long time, and come to find out that the person you thought you was in love with turned out to be a banshee. And if you know what a banshee is, that's a witch. Okay. Turned out to be a person. I had to look at this person and say, wow, I don't even know who you are. I will always love this woman, and I always care for her, but at the same time, we're not a match. And a lot of mistakes that was made between me and this person, and you live and you learn and you keep moving, you keep it moving. But I'll tell you right now, I'm waiting on God to send me my queen. I'm waiting. Today was a very valuable lesson. I learned a very, very valuable lesson. Now, I'm not saying that I was the perfect gentleman through the whole relationship, and she certainly wasn't the perfect lady in the whole relationship. Things, you have your ups and your downs, but you live and you learn from those, and you keep pushing, and you try to get it together and try to make the relationship work. We've been back and forth, but it's just today was the end of the line. Anybody that knows me, I am a very giving person. I'm a very, I try to be as honest as I can be. I try to be, there as much as I can in a relationship. It just wasn't meant to be. A lot of mistakes again was made, and a lot of things happened between me and this young lady. Like, again, I'm not putting my business out there, but it is what it is. I'm using this today, what I went through, for anybody that's going through the same thing I went through, or going through something that's even worse. One, if the relationship ain't working, get out. Get out. After you did all the talking, after you did all the try to fix it and all that, get out. Get out. Because it's not healthy for you, and it's certainly not healthy for her. Get out. Because I'm telling you right now, if you don't get out, it's going to take a turn for the worst. After you did all the talking, all the making up, and it still ain't working, get out. It's not worth it. Pack your bags, do what you got to do, but leave. It's just not worth it. Wait on God to send you somebody. Hey, we might not. We tend to try to rush God. Or we tend to try to help God. God don't need no help from us. I believe the Bible says, they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. So the more you wait on the Lord, and God knows what you need. He knows what you need before you know what you need. He knows. Okay? Take it from me. He knows what you need. So don't try to help God. Don't try to rush God, because you can't. God moves on his own time. And when he moves, trust me, and I'm telling you from experience, when he moves quickly and swiftly. He'll put somebody in your life sometimes just to get you through what you're going through. You know? Just for that point. And God can put somebody in your life that say, hey, you know what? This is it. This is the one. To all the fellas that's out there abusing your woman, you're not a man, homeboy. I've been in a abusive relationship. It's not fun. It's not fun. I'm telling you right now. I'm talking about verbal abuse and a physical. A verbal abuse is more hurtful than a physical, because in the head, once the brain record whatever you say to that woman, she is not going to forget it. A physical abuses can heal, but verbal, once that's in a woman's head, vice versa. If a woman, you say something to a man and his brain record what you said, he is not going to be the same. She is not going to be the same. So fellas, watch out what you say to your woman. Treat your girl with respect. Treat her with the utmost respect. If she puts her hands on you, hey, you a man, you stronger than her. Walk away. Be a man and walk away. Trust me, I've been through these things. I'm not telling you something that I don't know. Walk away. It's not worth it. You don't want to go to court because you didn't hit this lady. You don't want to go to no classes because you didn't hit this lady on anger management and all that. Trust me, it is not fun. You don't want to go through all that. I'm telling you. You don't want to. If a lady hits you, walk away. If she keeps coming after you, after you done walked away and did all you can, I'm not condoning that a man put his hands on a woman, but hey, sometimes it's women out there that just don't know when to stop, and the man ends up swinging on her and knocking her like 6 weeks from Sunday. You know, hey, I'm not condoning it, but sometimes it's women out there that, hey, you know, you don't know when to stop, and the man have to turn around and swing on you. Hey, it is what it is. And I'm telling women out there that got enough balls to go out there and do something like that, keep jumping up in the man's face after he even told you to leave him alone, and you ain't heeding to his word, and he's trying to walk away from you, and you all up in his face, jumping in his face, putting, y'all women, y'all know how y'all are, putting your finger all in his face like he ain't gonna do nothing. Then he get mad and knock you silly. Then you want to end up calling the police because you keep putting your hand in his face, you keep testing him like he ain't gonna do nothing. Well, hey, like I said, I'm not condoning violence, but sometimes there's some women out there that deserve something like that. Only if you keep getting in a man's face and he's walking away, he's being a man, and he's leaving the house and all that, you keep getting up in his face and he end up smacking you straight 6 weeks from Sunday, then you want to end up calling the police. Again, I don't advocate violence, but it is what it is. Men, don't put your hand on a woman. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know sometimes we get frustrated, we get mad because a woman just talking all that junk and all in your ear. Just get up. Call one of your homeboys up, or if you just need to vent, you got a best friend you need to vent to. Then hey, step outside the house, get on the phone, vent to your friend, and do what you got to do. But don't put your hands on that woman, because I'm telling you right now, the way the system is set up, the woman is always right. I don't care. Because the court is going to look at you like you didn't touch this woman. Okay, I don't know why I'm going this way, but I know it's a lot of cats that I personally know that's going through what I'm talking about right now. Okay, women, treat your man with respect. If he's out there earning a paycheck, or especially, I had to give big ups to men out there that's in a relationship that's taking care of somebody else's kids. I give you nothing but mad respect. If you out there taking care of somebody else's kids, and you bring it home the paycheck, you paying all the bills and all this, you know what I'm saying? Hey, big ups to you. To the women, you gotta respect your dude. Respect your man if he's doing that, especially if he's taking care of somebody else's kids that you didn't have kids by another dude. Okay, men, if you're in a marriage, honor that marriage, man. You know what I'm saying? You took a vow before God and said you'll never do this. You'll be with her through thick and thin and things like that. You took those vows, and God honors that. God honors that. So don't go out there and cheating on your woman because you think the grass is greener on the other side. No. If you thought the grass was greener on the other side, then you should have never got married. Period. Period. Treat your woman with the utmost respect. Take care of your woman. Take care of your kids, man. This is what we are built for. We are built to take care of the woman. Take care of the kids. Take care of the house. Make sure everything is tight. Make sure the bills are paid. Women, if you don't have a job and the man is out there doing what he's doing, taking care of everything, make sure the house is clean. Make sure dinner is on the table. Make sure the kids are fed. Make sure that's your job. That's your job if the man is out there working, taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? Make sure food is cooked when you come home. You know what I'm saying? Don't have the man come home and you ain't got nothing ready for him to eat. You walking around with rollers in your hair, chicken grease all over your house shoes. You still got your house coat rolled with some sweat socks and sweatpants. What man want to come home and looking at something like that? Ain't no man want to come home and look at that. I wouldn't. I'm not coming home and looking at that. I want to look at the lady that I married, the lady I met, and the lady that I married. I don't want to come home looking at the lady who looked like she just, just looked like crap. I can't really say a lot of things that I want to say because where I'm living at, and I have to have respect for where I'm at. So anybody that's looking at this, y'all know what it is. Men, if you don't have a job and the woman is out there earning a paycheck, same thing. Make sure the house is taken care of, kids are fed. You know what I'm saying? Make sure when she come home, you rubbing her feet, bath water is ready, make sure dinner is tight. You know what I'm saying? Make sure all that is done, man. If you're not working, take care of the house. Go out there and look for employment. Don't just be sitting around the house drinking 40s, chilling with your boy on the PS3. You can't do that. I'm talking from experience. Now I ain't talking about me doing that. I'm talking about I know some fellas that I know that do this today. Straight up. Don't want to go to work, sitting at home chilling with their boys, feet up, feet stank, toe jam, snot, just pants all halfway down their butt, got on some tripped out drawers. I mean, hey, I'm just being real. Straight up. Go out there, man, and look for work. We are built, the man, we are built different than from the woman. Y'all can see that. We are built to work. We are built to take care of the household. We are built to take care. The man's supposed to take care of the woman. Ain't no woman supposed to take care of me. I grew up in a house where the man took care of the woman. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. And I have to give big ups to my mother. She took care of me and my sister. Okay? She worked. When she was laid off, she made sure food was in the house. She made sure we had things for Christmas. I'll never forget that. She made sure we had the best. And I love my mom for that. I'll never forget that. She was there. I ain't had to worry about nothing. She took care of us. And my mother was a hard-working lady. Strong, hard-working lady. Always worked. And she still my mom is retired right now. She still want to go to work. That's where I get my work ethic from her. Seeing her work hard. And I work very hard. Anybody that knows me know I work hard. I am not lazy. I work hard. So, I just wanted to post this video and tell anybody that's looking to get into a relationship, or they got a prospect out there, please wait on God. Please wait on God to send your queen. Men, women, wait on God to send your king. Because I'm telling you right now, if you try to rush it, you're going to get into something that you wish you never had. And I'm talking from experience. I personally know this. Tonight was it. Tonight was it. I've learned the lesson. Very valuable lesson. The person that I thought I knew, I looked at this person tonight and said, I have no clue to who you are. I don't know who you are. I said this to myself, I don't know who this person is. Our relationship was rocky, back and forth, back and forth. Yes, we do love each other, we do care for one another, but it's just not going to work. Things happen, mistakes happen, and that's just the way it is. I have no grudges against this person. I still love her to this day. She's she's a very hard worker. She take care of business. She do what she has to do. But as far as being with her, no. It's just we're two different people, um, and we're just two different people, and that's it. And I'm saying this to everybody on Facebook and Twitter that's viewing this video. Pray first. If you enter a relationship, pray first and ask God to intervene on the relationship. Intervene. Ask Him for knowledge. Ask Him for guidance. Ask Him to, God wants us to talk to Him. We don't have to be in long prayers and be off. Yeah, you have to respect God and you fear Him, yes, but you don't have to have 30, 40 million prayers. God wants us to come to Him like this, like I'm talking to y'all. Come to Him and ask God for wisdom and knowledge and understanding. If you don't understand what you're in, ask God to help you to understand the situation that you're in. If you don't like the situation that you're in, ask God to get you out of it. Trust me, I'm telling you what I know. I ask God to get me out of situations many a times, and I'm telling you, when I ask God for something, He always do it. I'm telling you right now, God always do it. I asked God to get me out of a situation before I even woke up the next day. I was out of that situation. That's how quick God works. We got to stop using God. We got to stop using Him. Don't come to God when you want Him to do something for you. Come to God every day of your life. Thank God for waking you up in the morning. Thanking God for you. He's waking you up and close in your right mind. You know how many people that wake up and just don't know where they at? Don't know what day it is? Don't know what time it is? Man, you need to thank God for you knowing those things. Thanking God that you can walk, talk, speak, and hear. I'm seeing some things that just blowing my mind today. Men with no legs. Men and women strung out, cracked out, prostituting themselves, and all types of things like that, man. We have to just thank God for all the things that you have. If you got a job, man, I'll thank God for a job. Jesus, Lord have mercy, thank God for a job. It's hard to get jobs today. Thank God for you got a car, you got money in your pocket. Thank God you ain't on the street homeless, that you have a home. You have hot water, cold water, food in your refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? And I can say one thing about our pastors at Kingdom Culture Church, 8809 Schoolcraft in Detroit, Michigan. I can say one thing. They teach us. They love us so much. They've been over backward for us. My pastor has been there for me more than once. Anything I ask him, if he can't do it, he'll find a way how to get it done. And I love him for it. Our First Lady, awesome preacher. Both of them, I call them the dynamic duo, because they are awesome preacher teachers. So, hey, I thank God for them. And like I said, I don't know why I'm going this way, but we as men have to respect and honor our women. Women, you have to honor and respect your man. If he's doing the right thing, taking care of your kids, doing what he has to do right by you and the household, please respect that man. Respect that man. I don't care what it is. Respect that man. Man, respect your woman. If she's out there earning a paycheck and you ain't working yet, but you're doing things around the house, and she come home and you got an attitude, how you think she's going to react? Respect that woman. Do what it is, what you have to do to make sure that she's happy and make sure that she's well taken care of, man. Because I'm telling you, you take care of your woman, she ain't gonna have no choice but respect you. Trust me. Because you do have some women out there now that wants a little bit more. You got a man out there busting his tail and taking care of all the bills and making sure food in the refrigerator, doing what he has to do as a man. And you got some women out there that's just selfish, wanting more. Believe me, I've been in a relationship. I had 2 jobs, doing what I had to do, taking care of things, and it wasn't enough for her. So my outlook and attitude about women today is still the same. It didn't change. Anybody that knows me know what I'm talking about. It didn't change. I'm very cautious. I'm very aware. I listen. I listen very carefully. I do listen. That's one thing, men. As men, we need to do is listen. Listen to what the woman is saying. Then you come up with your assumption whether you want to be with her or not. But like I said again, wait on God to send you your woman, because if you try to rush and get into a relationship, and see, this one thing I like about God. He gives us a spirit of free will. In other words, what that means is you can go out there and do what you think is right for yourself. But if God comes to talk to you and say, hey, wait on me, then you do that. But if you don't want to wait and you want to go out there and do what you want to do, hey, go ahead. God ain't going to stop you. He ain't going to stop you, because he gave us the spirit of free will. So you go out there and do what you do, and you know, and see what happens. I've done that. I went out there and did what Reggie wanted to do, and believe me, God has showed me some things. And he showed me more than one, because Reggie was hard-headed. Reggie wanted to go out there and do him. And I want to say to my friend that's in Atlanta, Georgia, she's a very good friend of mine. I've known her since I was, 15 years old. She's a very powerful woman of God. She has a single out called Be Loved. And let me tell you, she's awesome. And God uses her. She's a messenger. God uses her, and God has spoke through this woman more than one time concerning me and my life. You know, I was mad about not wanting to hear what was said to me, but at the same time, you know, it made me like kind of think about where I wanted to be at in life, and you know, and God has many times told me to wait on him, and I'm waiting on him. I am definitely waiting on him. I'm not rushing to get in a relationship. At this point right now, I don't think I want to even be in one. I'm waiting on God to send me my queen. And when he send me my queen, God knows exactly what he's doing, because God don't half step. God don't half step in nothing. When God do something, he do it 1,000,000% and then some. So I say this to say this, gentlemen. Say that to say this, I'm sorry, is to wait on God. Those that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. Okay? I believe the Bible also speaks about a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. I don't know if I recorded the scripture right, but y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, peace. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know if y'all got any comments about this video, you know what I'm saying, you know, drop it down low on the comment icon or whatever. Thank y'all for listening, and there will be more videos to come. Peace. If y'all don't have a church home, Kingdom Culture Church, 8809 Schoolcraft, that's on the west side of Detroit, Michigan. I believe the zip code is 48238. I believe pastors are Pastor Tony Jackson and Clarita Jackson. Very powerful team, very powerful man and woman of God. Our founders is the Bishop Clarence B. Haddon, the prophetess Joyce, Dr. Joyce Ruth Haddon, and it's just an awesome thing going on. So I've been taught a lot being under Bishop Clarence Haddon and prophetess Haddon, and I've been knowing them about 29 years of my life, and they're great, awesome man and woman of God. So as Pastor Tony and Clarita Jackson, they're awesome, and they teach us word from word in the Bible, and it's just a very, very powerful ministry that they have. So anyway, peace.